All right, people, spray on your mental mosquito repellent and sew some new name tags in your underwear. We're going Psychonauts summer camping, this time on Cheat. Well, hello, happy campers, and welcome to Cheat, the show with a merit badge in mayhem. I'm Kristin Holt, and in this episode, we'll be taking on Psychonauts, a mind-blowing new game set in a summer camp for gifted psychics. But instead of knot tying and three-legged races, the kids at this camp learn to blow up bad guys and set fires with their brains. Believe me, nothing beats a marshmallow toasted by some kids' pyrokinetic powers. So let's meet some of the campers and counselors you'll be bunking with.
Those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts! The rest of you will die!
In this pimped-up 3D platformer, you play as Rasputin, or Raz, a gifted psychic,
But he has mental defenses like I've never seen in someone so young.
who's on the run from his psychic-hating father. Raz finds refuge in a summer camp for the gifted, where he and his bunkmates train to become Psychonauts, secret agents in the battle against evil. Raz trains with 3 top agents: Coach Oleander,
Is your name Joey?
No,
'Cause I'm gonna call you Slowy Joey.
that's not my name.
Sasha 9,
Your performance, young cadet, was outstanding.
and the lovely and talented Mia Vidello, who's stuck in the 70s.
It's Rasputin, the rolling rock star.
Camp Whispering Rock is a lot like regular boot camp, except for one thing. The training happens in the instructor's mind.
Say something hideous and horrible jumps out at you. Something so disgusting that it simply must die. So tacky. I can't look directly at it.
Foregoing arts and crafts and tetherball, these happy campers learn the finer points of psi blasters, levitation, and pyrokinesis. Pyrokinesis, as you can see, isn't easy.
Watch it, man.
To attain a higher rank, Raz is charged with collecting figments and mental baggage. Collecting all the mental baggage in each subconscious level will unlock primal memories, featuring concept art. Locating psi cards will also boost Raz's power. Once Raz collects 9 cards and a psi core, he can move up a level. Ah, feels so good. Also, Rasputin has to hunt arrowheads deep underground. These ancient artifacts are used to buy additional items, like the cobweb duster, which will open up new areas.
Got it.
Grown-ups aren't the only NPCs in this game with interesting personalities.
Right, Mr. Pompeo? Right?
That's right, baby. Daddy's here.
Meet Dogan, a powerful telekinetic who communicates with cute, bushy-tailed squirrels.
I would never do that. I could never kill everyone.
Okay. Well, let's turn our attention to Billy the Bully, who thinks he's the top candidate for Psychonaut status.
What's flying at me? Whoa.
Bobby jumped his foot, that's what!
And that would be Lily. She's a no-nonsense, opinionated psychic girl.
Shut up! Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer. Oh my god! Let's make out!
But deep down, all she really wants is some summer lovin'.
When are you going to shut up and kiss me?
I can hear that.
I know.
Wow, hot stuff. One of my favorite things about this game is Tim Schafer's brand of humor. From Dogan's sadistic squirrel problem to that peeping Tom. After the break, we'll take a sneak peek at some of Psychonauts' tastiest treasures, and I'll serve up a heaping helping of cheat codes. Stick around. Welcome back. Today we're revealing sneaky secrets our crack staff dug up on Psychonauts, one of the trippiest games we've seen in a while. Trippiest? Is that even a word? Next, you'll learn how to blaze through the scavenger hunt and power up your character with a minimal amount of work.
Can't do the scavenger hunt without a list. Report back to me when you have enough items for your first promotion. Now get!
Kids, normally it's not a good idea to take orders from scary guys in the woods. That's how horror movies start. But this time, it's okay. Scurry around Whispering Rock, collecting the 16 things on your scavenger list, and you'll rank up 4 levels for each 8 items you find.
Here's the first half of your reward.
Start hunting in the cave above the kids' cabin area. Slide down, and you'll find this refrigerator below.
Hey, I need that for my scavenger hunt. It looks like it's completely frozen in a big block of ice.
Use your pyrokinetic powers to solve this frosty puzzle and retrieve the turkey sandwich. Next, head for the main lodge behind the inventory cabin. There, you'll find your next item, the gold doubloon. And in the rafters of the cabin is another item you need, the Voodoo Doll. Next, take your little cheating butt outside and go to the speakers near the entrance to the transit system. Climb up, bounce towards the platform using your psychic ball, then float down. Jump to the platform to the right, and you'll find the Eagle Claw. The next 4 items are in the GPC Wilderness area. The Miner's Skull is right next to this bear, but watch out, because he plays rough. Now stand over the open spout and activate your shields. Pressure will build up on your side, and the skull will pop out. The glass eye is at the end of this stream. Follow it to this metal grate and use telekinesis to pull it out. The next item's tricky, so listen up.
Yes, sir!
The Golden Acorn is being hoarded by this squirrel. Of course, when you get too close, he scurries into his tree. To get the acorn, turn yourself invisible and run back towards the Slappy character. Now, you can claim your reward. The final item you need to gain 4 glorious levels is located next to the acorn. Jump on top of these boulders until you reach the one with the vines on it. Summit the boulder, then grab the pirate scope. Now you've crossed off half the items on your list. Nice going, camper. We'll get to the rest of the scavenger hunt items later. But right now, because you've been so good, I'm going to show you how to become a super powerful with just the press of a button. Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
I'm ready to learn how to really fight.
Oh, really?
What?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't think you'd really take me up on that offer. It usually scares the kids off.
There are 2 paths to Psychonauts: training and cheating. And since you're watching this show, I guess you prefer hardly working to working hard. Arrowheads are important because they're like currency. And currency attracts the ladies.
Now you gotta pay the toll. 1 arrowhead. Pay up.
Watch out for these chicks. They're in the Arrowhead extortion racket, but don't fall for it. Instead, if you're playing on the Xbox, hold down the left and right triggers before every code and enter the sequence in under 3 seconds and listen for this confirmation.
You cheated!
Now you have almost 10,000 arrowheads and can buy almost everything in the inventory lodge.
Sold to the big-headed kid with the gloves.
Even with all the arrowheads, you can't buy some items until you reach a certain ranking.
Doesn't look like you've got the rank you need there, kiddo.
To loophole this annoying game legislation, enter the next code to unlock all the items in the game,
You cheated!
except the Cyball Colorizer and Dream Fluffs.
Thank you, all of you. You're all so kind.
Now, although Gloria starts out crazy, our next code will really send her around the bend. She'll start speaking in Leet.
You cheated!
You must be my new leading man. Aren't you handsome?
In Leet, letters are replaced by numbers and symbols. Of course, old Gloria is pretty whacked out no matter what language she's speaking.
I guess that's the curse of having an eternally young face.
Now let's continue our quest for mastery of the psychic arts. You could undergo training to unlock all your powers, or you can just enter this code.
You cheated!
Having all these powers from the start will make scavenger hunting a breeze. And while you're cheating your buns off, why not max out your ranking?
You cheated!
Then you can have some laughs testing your ill-gotten powers on some unsuspecting enemies.
Ow! Right in Elodio's butt!
Now listen up, cadets. Once those codes are entered, there's no turning back. They can't be undone, because who wants to spend hours digging up arrowheads anyway? So keep walking the cheat walk. You can find the codes for the other console at g4tv.com/cheat. Okay, next up, we'll wrap up the scavenger hunt and find some very special Easter eggs. Welcome back to Cheat and our look at Psychonauts. I'm Kristin Holt. We're halfway through the scavenger hunt, and I'll show you where the rest of those sneaky items are located. I know, it's like I have psychic powers or something. Woo!
I'm halfway done with the scavenger hunt.
Holy smokes, look at that!
Yeah, great, Raz. But half a scavenger hunt ain't worth squat. To finish the job, head to the recreation campfire area. There, you'll find the condor egg nestled high atop this tree. Once you have the egg and have enjoyed a good condor omelet, make your way to this scary monster tree thing and pick up the cherry wood pipe lying next to it. Next, locate a large tree with a campfire in front of it. Bounce to the upper branches and you'll find the dinosaur bone. Apparently, this was one of those tree-climbing dinosaurs. The next item is located near the janitor's camper inside a wasp nest. To get the goods without being stung, run at the nest and jump while using your side blast. The fertility idol will fall from the hive. The next two items are in the boathouse and beach areas. The Psychonauts comic book is located on the left side of the bridge as you walk down from the main entrance to the main lodge. The next item, the diver's helmet, is located on the beach, but it's only accessible when Bobby and Benny get their brains taken out later in the game.
TV!
Jump on top of the bridge that leads to the bathysphere and head for this wooden mast. Bounce to the left and you'll find the helmet being guarded by a cougar. The final two items are separated from the rest. The gold watch is on top of this fountain. To get it, take a ride with Linda to the asylum.
Thanks, hulking lungfish. You know, you really aren't as hideous as people say.
From here, enter the schizo guard's mind and complete the milkman's conspiracy so he'll open the gate for you.
Hey, is that milk regular kind? Or the exploding dream kind?
Then, bounce up to the water fountain and grab the goodie. The final item is located high atop a ledge on the eastern wall of Sasha 9's secret lab. Enter the lab through the GPC ladder, walk a couple of steps down, then psychic bounce to glory. Congratulations! You found a bunch of random, useless crap.
I'm done. I completed the whole scavenger hunt.
Great Odin's rake! I don't think anyone's ever done the whole thing before. Well, hold still. This might hurt.
Okay, thank God that's over with. Well, sort of. You see, even after you finish the scavenger hunt, you're still not done finding all the game's buried treasure. After days of digging, our research team uncovered a veritable basket of Easter eggs, as well as one world builder's secret tribute. Check it out.
Freeze! Don't come any closer. I'll never tell you the location of the milkman. Never!
Okay, let's all just settle down and talk.
Ah!
Wow, happy landings.
What is the mission of the milkman?
Oh well, don't worry. There are more secrets to discover. The best thing about summer camp is that you get away from your parents' nagging. You'll go to bed when you want, eat when you want, and watch what you want on TV.
TV.
He's completely brainless.
In the log cabin, visit Phoebe and Quentin playing their instruments in the main compound.
Hey, do you have a lighter? Because if you lit it and held it up right now, that would be rad.
And completely insensitive to me and my issues.
To crack open a disturbing Easter egg, locate the TV upstairs and hit the Y button until you see this show. One guy smashing another guy over and over again. I think it's a hit.
Hey, Dogan, I got a secret for you.
Hey, not fair. Whispering is so rude. What did he tell you, Dodo?
You can also catch up on the latest camp gossip by reading other kids' thoughts on the bulletin boards in either the parking lot or lake area.
Just an update for everyone. Nils and I are still broken up. And no matter how much he begs, I am not taking him back.
And if you thought 9-year-olds with freckles were unlucky in love, imagine how hard it is being a sea monster. Not only do you have to eat most of your lady friends, but you smell like fish.
You may call me now by my true name, Rasputin.
And what name is that, noble lake creature?
Linda.
Once you destroy the antenna in Linda's mine, you'll be able to call upon her with this special horn. Not only is the horn an easy way for Raz to move across the lake, but if you play it for Dr. Lobato in the asylum, he'll think you're withholding information.
Igor, please. Open a window if you're gonna do that.
Now, for all you guys out there, here's how to impress your lady. One mischievous world builder, Fred Selker, went to great lengths to express his love. To see what he did, go to Skyscraper Island in Lungfishopolis, where you have to destroy a bunch of planes. Right near the waters above the 5th window in the last skyscraper, force the camera to the right and pull back on the right analog stick towards the nearby mountain. That's a picture of Fred's girlfriend. Hope she appreciates it. Way to go, Fred. I wish someone would put a tribute to me in a video game. Come on, guys, are you listening? Just a thought. Anywho, one final Easter egg before we break. When we rescue Mr. Pokelope, don't give him back to Shigor. Instead, show him off to the other kids and you'll hear some bonus dialogue. Coming up, we're diving into the final mine for a big brain battle. Stay tuned. Well, hello again. Today on Cheat, we're playing mind games with Psychonauts. We've made our way to the end where Raz has melded his mind with Coach Oleander's, and it's a psychic mess. Okay, so enough joking around. Let's get serious and show this boss man who's got the bigger brain.
Now it's time for the main event. You gotta help me protect the bunnies.
Hey, little Oli. It's okay. Those monsters are gone now.
No, it's not safe. He's coming.
Here, little bunnies.
The first step to beating the big-ass butcher of the big top is equipping your shields and deflecting his attacks. To inflict damage, wait for his cleaver to get stuck in the ground, then jump onto his big dome. Keep head hopping and you'll progress to stage 2.
Dad, have you been associating with psychics?
Dad,
Psychics. Fortune tellers.
I think we can all understand why Raz has father issues. After all, the guy just proves of Raz's psychic lifestyle. Plus, he wears his pleated shorts like a nerd. Talk about embarrassing. Follow Pops to the top to prove all psychics aren't evil. When you get to these tight ropes, turn on your invisibility powers so you can climb without getting hit. At the top, make sure you turn to the inside of the grates or you'll never make it. Continue past the grates and make your way to the second phase of the battle.
You cheated!
No! I used the acrobatics you taught me.
Don't lie to me, cheater. You're no son of mine.
At this point, your father has teamed up with the butcher and is hurling flaming pins at you. Use the same strategy as before. Equip your shield and telekinetic powers to protect yourself from your dad's tough love and deflect the flaming pins back at the butcher. Sooner or later, he'll kneel down and accept his ass whooping. Hit him till you can't hit him no more, then send his sorry butt to the shredder.
Rasputin!
I see your skull is as hard to penetrate as ever.
Dad!
In the final confrontation, your real father will appear in your manifested subconscious to help you.
Now, son, we have to carefully unweave your psyche from that other brain. We don't want anything bad to happen while your mind is in this tangled state. The damage could be permanent.
For the final battle, Rasputin's dad transfers all his psychic energy to his son. This infusion of new power will let Raz gear up for the ultimate showdown against the ringleader. Just keep bobbing, weaving, and bouncing on your psychic ball until your energy recharges. Hit the ringleader as much as you can until he runs out of energy.
There you go! Good little bunny! Hey, thanks for helping me save the bunnies. And for talking to my dad.
No problem, little Oli.
Bye-bye! Wave goodbye, Mr. Bun!
And that's all she wrote, folks. We dove into mines, set fire to furry little animals, and cheated to save the world. If you like Psychonauts as much as we did, then you're probably going to want to play it to perfection. I'm getting a definite psychic impression that if you find every hidden figment and item and complete every quest to 100%, you'll unlock a special cutscene in your journal. If you need some additional help, since we can't always read your mind, drop us a line at cheat@g4tv.com or leave us a post on the message boards. So until next time, I'm Kristin Holt, and I'm a cheater.